commentary team is Imran Khan, Jeremy Coney, Simon Mann and first Simon Hughes.
It's Nash to Anwar and pulled away magnificently. So that's the first boundary from the second ball of the over, whipped away.
Another short ball, this time it'll just be a single.
Dion Nash bowling to Afridi. And again too short, and that's smashed high into the pavilion. So a magnificent start for Pakistan, 6 from Afridi's first delivery.
Well, he took a bit of a risk because it was only just over the fielder's head at long on, but a tremendous shot from Afridi.
Two changes from the one against Australia. Salim Malik back in place of the injured Yusuf Yohana, and Shahid Afridi, who scored the quickest ever century in one-day internationals, recalled at the expense of Wajahatullah Wasti. After being badly beaten by the West Indies, the same 11 hoping to recapture the form of that sparkling victory.
So it's Jeff Allett to begin the second over to Saeed Anwar. And too short from the other New Zealand bowler as well, so competently put away there by Saeed Anwar. Well, another fantastic shot, so Afridi's really setting off as if he's got a train to catch. That's another boundary. Takes him to 10. Too short again from Jeff Allett, so both the New Zealand bowlers struggling a little bit with their length, and Saeed Anwar really capitalising on it.
They have problems.
And there are more of them. Saeed Anwar really has been the more fluent of the two Pakistani batsmen so far. On a smaller ground, that would have been a comfortable boundary. Oh, that's a huge hit. Maybe he hasn't quite timed it though, but still well enough for 4. So Afridi really fastening onto anything wide and giving it a good old clout.
This has brought a field arrangement from Fleming, unfortunately this early. Really needs 2 slips for a wicket.
That's out. So the angle has done Afridi after an explosive start. New Zealand get a breakthrough they desperately want.
More width here, encouraging the drive, looking to repeat the stroke. And regulation catch going across the left armour, the angle. Pakistan 40 for 1.
So the new batsman Abdul Razak. Still a run rate of over 6 and over though for Pakistan, and this is the man Saeed Anwar facing who's produced most of that, and there are more runs for him. Sliced away for 4, just where second slip had been removed from. Nash to Razak. Well bowled.
Allett to Saeed Anwar. And that's through him. And a much-needed breakthrough for New Zealand. Saeed Anwar had been tied down.
I think Saeed was perhaps looking for the one that was going away and really completely walked across the stumps, missed the ball. Very happy Allett. And very unhappy Saeed Anwar, but desperately needed by him and for Pakistan.
Ijaz Ahmed, the new batsman. And he's away. Not very good fielding by McMillan at backward square leg. Touch and go, whether it'll be a boundary. And at last he's off the mark. It's taken him 25 balls.
Great shot by Ijaz, off the back foot. You see, this is where he gets dangerous. The more he stays on the crease, the more he's going to get runs.
And at last he's managed to open his arms and swing away a boundary. Abdul Razak's first boundary, and he's been there nearly an hour. Cairns coming on to bowl. That's neatly flicked away, so Cairns just firing one a little bit down the leg side, trying to follow Abdul Razak as he was giving himself a bit of room, but getting it just a couple of inches wrong. Razak. And he picks that up very well. He was shaping to do that in the last over from Cairns, and he's timed it extremely well. So Razak gets his third boundary.
Harris to Razak. And that's a good stroke. Away to the boundary for 4. Razak now getting into his stride. Short single, could be a run out here, and that's out.
Well, it had to happen. It had to happen. Pakistan were looking to force the pace, taking risks, and Razak run out comprehensively.
Poor piece of running, really.
Well, that really was not on, that run, and there were a few risks. Razak was lucky before, and here we see he had absolutely no chance to even get close.
You don't need the
Inzamam-ul-Haq coming into bat. Now he is really what Pakistan are looking for to force the pace. One of the finest hitters of the ball, very aggressive player.
It's more typical sort of Inzamam-ul-Haq stroke. And a boundary for Pakistan.
Well, Inzamam strong of both feet, front and back foot.
Oh, that's very delicate from Ijaz. That's the maximum productivity with a minimum of effort. Astle to Ijaz, who's making a very good fist of batting on this mottled pitch. Comes back for 2 to complete a very cleverly compiled half-century.
It's a very good 50 by Ijaz because the conditions are alien to Pakistanis. Very slow wicket, ball not coming on, and Ijaz has really worked and grafted this 50.
Ijaz has come a long way and comprehensively removed from the batting crease by a magnificent throw.
For down, not able to get back to his crease and really gave up. Very good direct throw which has given New Zealand the vital breakthrough.
Salim Malik. I suppose you could say something about Inzamam is not only has he been run out a lot himself, but he's also seen thousands of them. Astle to Salim Malik. That would have been a catch to the keeper if he'd stood back, but standing up to the stumps, it was a handy boundary.
Well, lucky for Salim Malik. Here we see edging the ball.
Well bowled. Comprehensively beaten by that Yorker from Jeff Allott, so Salim doesn't really contribute much to the Pakistan cause. And New Zealand...
This is length, isn't it? It's purely about a Yorker, and Salim probably locking in on options, trying to get to run it down to third man again.
And this is Moin Khan. That's a pretty good shot. Didn't look as if he quite timed it, but the fielder didn't even bother to move initially. So Moin opens his account with a lofted off drive. That's quite neatly played by Moin Khan. Roger Toos did very well. And what a fine stroke that was. So he didn't get the Yorker length quite right that time. And it was smashed away by Moin Khan.
To Inzamam. Slower delivery, but he still gets it away. Very fine. And that's going to be 4 more to Inzamam. And Inzamam gets that one away. 4 more. Bad ball from Harris, he knows it. And there's no one better at putting those sort of deliveries away than Inzamam.
Well, this isn't easy. It's slightly short because Inzamam is a big man. He pressures the bowlers on the front foot. See, he comes onto the front foot, but he's rocked back. Boy, quite quick on his feet there in the crease, Inzamam.
And he goes for 1, he looks for 2, he's coming back for it. And that was very tight. And that's his 6,000th run in one-day international cricket. Astle to Moen. Big stroke, 4. Over the head of mid-off. And Moen's into his stride.
Deep player.
Moen goes for the big one. McMillan's under it. And that's a comfortable catch.
Here we see trying to hit. That's a very long boundary there and not much chance of clearing it. Good judged catch by McMillan. Nice again. Nice 19 and 17 over 17 deliveries.
Pakistan's captain. Shout for leg before wicket. Cairns wants it and he gets it. Well, it took KT Francis an age to give that out. Wasim Akram's, well, he doesn't look happy, does he? But he's out. Out for 1.
It's a slow ball, and let's see what happens. Wasim goes across. It hits him. Now, where did that pitch on line? I'm not sure. That was hitting, but did it pitch within the stumps?
Well, I think Wasim Akram can consider himself a little bit unlucky there. Mahmood. And he gets this away fine. That'll be 4.
Nicely flicked by Azhar Mahmood. Very useful batsman to be coming in at number 9.
Inzamam on 47 faces Cairns. And there's his 50.
That's 4 runs. Very firmly hit by Inzamam to reach his 50. Cairns drifting on the leg side.
Down the ground, and that's 4. 1 bounce. Ballot to Mahmood again. And that's out. Straight to Roger Twos.
Azhar Mahmood getting out there. Played a useful innings, but straight to the fielder.
And to Inzamam. And he goes to the big stroke. And he makes it over extra cover. Fine shot from Inzamam, but there was width. Fantastic shot from Inzamam. Shades of Viv Richards.
Well, Inzamam spotted the slower ball there and got himself into position very quickly.
Last ball of the innings. And 4 more to Inzamam. Tremendous hitting. Thrilling the Pakistani supporters.
That was hit with even greater power than the previous shot over extra cover.
Ferocious hitting from Inzamam, and Pakistan have set a really challenging total here. 269 for 8 from their 50 overs.
Start from the openers and what a finish. It's never dull when Inzamam's in. Expensive too. He's currently, though, the top wicket taker in the whole World Cup. To Horn.
Good delivery. And this is a test for Matthew Horn. He's not been in great form so far.
Well, you just sense that Horn here, looking for the ball perhaps to come back into him. And it just held its line. He almost...
And again, shout for caught behind.
Definitely a sound. I think indicated that he thought that it bat against pad.
So here he is, Shoaib Akhtar. He's into bowl to Astle. Good delivery, and he's gone. Shoaib makes the breakthrough, and another failure for Nathan Astle. Bad start from New Zealand, and Shoaib has been right on target in his first over.
Well, poor old Nathan Astle, his run of poor form, not a big mistake, is it? He's just pushing towards the line of the ball. I've got a feeling it may just have left through to Mon Khan. This New Zealand innings that really they needed to get a good start when you...
And he's away, first ball. Big strike from Shoaib for the first time. And a good start from Shoaib to Horn.
See it move from the pitch, And Horn, let's give him the benefit. Just drop the wrists.
Oh, and he's so nearly played on.
New Zealand order who will play strokes is McMillan.
And there he goes. Over the top. Didn't quite go where he intended, but he's going to pick up for the first boundary of the New Zealand innings. Shoaib to Horn. And that's out. Moin Khan with the catch. And another disappointment for Matthew Horn.
Well, there it again has just left the right-hander, and Horn, who's been so circumspect. This again, and
is the New Zealand captain, Stephen Fleming, and he's got a big job to do. Much depending on him. Well, that might have saved him, the no ball.
has it pitched in line with the stumps? Yes, it does. That looks pretty straight.
Shoaib to Fleming. Lovely shot. Through mid-wicket. That might well be four. It's a big chase. They might well run four. Shy.
Bit of encouragement.
Oh, and that was nearly the third wicket for Pakistan. Well, that's a good riposte from Craig McMillan.
Not much of a backlift, but very powerful hitter of the ball. Uses a very heavy bat.
Well, that's a complete mishit. And off goes Craig McMillan, wondering what on earth.
Well, here, I don't know what he's trying to do. It was a sort of nothing shot. Maybe because the ball came back into him. He was looking to cut it, the ball came back to him, and all he did was sort of just play a nothing shot. I think he'd be very disappointed with that.
Akram to twos. That's close. Did it swing enough, though, to hit? Katie Francis says no.
Here's Wasim, a loud LBW shout. Might have been missing leg stump. The angle was such, it didn't really come back enough.
Stephen Fleming. It's a good shot from Stephen Fleming, who's really looked the only batsman of the New Zealanders to be able to handle this Pakistan attack. That's a good shot from Roger Twos. Consummate ease, he's put that away for four. Beautifully done.
Twos looking to hit Siklan.
Catch it! There he goes, and he's out. Straight to mid-wicket.
He's swept him from outside the off stump straight to Inzamam at short square leg. And that's Siklan giving Pakistan the breakthrough.
He did well against Australia. Azza to Cairns. That's close, and it's out. Rudy Kurtzen raises the finger, and Chris Cairns has gone. And that's big trouble for New Zealand now. 71 for 5.
It's quite wide on the crease is the only thing. He's got to straighten it from there just for me for angles, but it's just continued on. Decision. And Cairns, unfortunately for New Zealand, didn't get underway.
He's a useful player. And that's close as well. And he's gone, first ball. Rudy Kurtzen raises the finger again.
I've got a feeling that he's done by pace off the pitch, and it's hit him on the back foot. And there's not too much to go there, I think. Really, that's hit him in line.
Starts with a no ball, and Fleming gets it through the infield. It's a chase for Shoaib Akhtar, and he's timed that really well. That's 4.
West Indies 0.88. So things are a-cooking.
Well, that's straight through. Extra cover, didn't really want to know about that particularly. It's a very long chase down to the deep cover boundary for Azza.
Back into Harris. Well, New Zealand batting at the moment to improve their net run rate, it would seem, and that will help it. 4 leg byes. To Fleming. That's a lovely shot. time that really well, and that'll improve the net run rate. And that's out, straight to mid-wicket.
Azhar gets his third wicket in the infield, and that was Wasim Akram. Yeah, it went straight to Wasim.
Looking just to improve their net run rate.
Automatically to try and stay out there till the end of the innings. Although Chris Harris, in fact, has chipped a catch down to deep square leg. So his vigil ends. He didn't score a boundary in his 42, but
Razak positioned there at backwards.
a leg bye concludes. It's a race to steal the stumps. The stewards get there first before the Pakistan supporters, and New Zealand have lost by 62 runs.
Well, a desperate start again. Their 4 opening partnerships, as forceful as ever. Shoaib Akhtar more disciplined than of late, just a single wide and 4 no balls. Inzamam, your friend of mine, was man of the match.